back to my channel. I'm Callie if you're new, and today's video is going to be all about how I style my coffee table. I've had quite a few people ask me where I get inspiration from and where I get started when it comes to decorating my coffee table, and so I thought I would just put it in a video to share with you guys. It's probably one of my favorite things to do is to change out my coffee table decor with the different seasons and holidays. I absolutely love it. It's so much fun for me, and I thought I would just share with you guys what I do and how I get started. So if you want to know my simple rules to decorating a coffee table, well, I guess they're not really rules, they're just things that I kind of go by, then definitely keep watching. Also, if you are new to my channel, I do a lot of home decor, cleaning videos, organization, as well as some motherhood and lifestyle vlogs. So if you're interested in those things, then definitely subscribe. I would love to have you stick around and be a part of my channel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on how I decorate my coffee table. Okay, so this is what my coffee table looks like with nothing on it. As you can see, it needs a little bit of sprucing up. It needs a little bit of just some decor on it to really tie it together. My coffee table is from a company called Ameriwood Home, and I absolutely love this coffee table. This little side table was actually part of an end table set that I just moved over and kind of made a part of my coffee table because I thought that the high-low really gave it a lot of dimension. It also gave me a little bit of extra space on my coffee table as well, which I love. And since my coffee table is so dark, the things that I put on it, I really wanted to kind of pop and be of different colors. So the first thing that I always do with my coffee table is a tray. So this is the tray that I have on my coffee table right now. And this tray is from Hobby Lobby. I absolutely love using a tray on a coffee table because I think that it's really great for keeping all of your items together. It's also great for cleaning. You just pick your tray up, clean underneath it, and move on about your business. And I really love just having a tray on a coffee table because I think that it just really is the first step in decorating your coffee table, to be honest. So I always start with a tray. I would recommend that if you have a round coffee table to use a square or rectangle tray, and if you have a square or rectangle coffee table to use a circular tray. You don't have to, but I think it just gives it a little bit of dimension. And I also tend to go with different colors than my actual coffee table just to make it really pop. So the next thing that I'm going to put on my tray is a book. When I originally started decorating this coffee table, I put all of my things in the tray and it just didn't look right, and it needed a little bit of like a high-low. So I found this book that we had in our kitchen. It's actually a newlywed cookbook, but I took off the cover and just turned it upside down and put it on the edge because I wanted to put some candlesticks on there. But when I put the candlesticks on there without the book, it just didn't look quite right. So always add books if you need to add height on your coffee table. So the next thing that I like to add are these candlesticks. I got these candlesticks at Kirkland's a few years ago, but I love that they are different heights, and so that adds a lot of dimension as well. I know I'm gonna say dimension a lot, but I think with a coffee table, it's really a huge deal to have things of different heights, sizes, colors, because it really does just kind of make your coffee table. So these I got from Kirkland's a few years ago. I love that the colors in the candlesticks actually kind of match the tray, which I thought was perfect. The next thing that I'm going to add is a pop of color. So I really like to use floral arrangements on my coffee table in my tray. I think that it's just really simple and it's a really great way to just kind of make your coffee table pop. So you can use greenery, different colors with the different seasons. This is the one that I'm gonna use. It is from Kirkland's. I love the gold accents and details on here, and Kirkland's has some really good faux floral arrangements. So I'm gonna put that there. And then the next thing that I really like to use is some kind of a decorative sign or a picture of my family, just something really personal. So on my coffee table tray, the things that I have that are personal are some coasters that I made. And this is what they look like. They're just basic coasters with our family pictures on there. So I like to have these in my coffee table tray as well. I usually just stack them up like this, and that adds, again, another little bit of dimension. I do have a video on how I made those. I will link it up above if you are interested. And then the next thing that I always have in my coffee table tray is a candle of some form. I absolutely love candles. I love Bath & Body Works candles, so I always tend to have some kind of candle in my tray. It's also really nice at night when it's lit up and my coffee table is clean and my little one is put to sleep, and usually there's a glass of wine on my coffee table, and it's just a really great way at the end of the day to relax and just sit there by candlelight and have a glass of wine. Don't you like how I'm romanticizing this? So I always have a candle on my tray as well. The next thing that I like to put on my tray is some form of like word art or some kind of little sign. I always change these out with the different seasons. I have one for Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas. The one that I have up now for just the spring and summer just says pray often, and I got this from Kirkland's. And I always just tend to put this right here in front of the candlesticks, or sometimes I'll put our little Wi-Fi password sign on here for our guests. And then I also like to just add some kind of little bird or decorative sphere, some kind of little tchotchke that just kind of ties in with everything else. So today I've got this little bird that I'm gonna put on my coffee table as well. So for the other side of my coffee table, when I first put it there, I wasn't really sure what to do with it because it did look a little bit bare compared to the tray that I had already done. I found this really great decorative tray at a local boutique, and I just think that it really kind of sits nicely here in this space. It also matches with this tray and gives a little bit of dimension to the darker wood with this lighter wood. And then I just put some greenery in here. I got these from a local boutique, and I just think that it really makes it pop. It also just kind of ties the coffee table together, which I love. So this is the end result of how I decorate my coffee table. If again you have a different style of coffee table, which everyone does, if you have a coffee table that has a space underneath, say that you have a top coffee table and then underneath is another little space and then there's the bottom of the coffee table, you could always put a little basket down there with blankets or extra magazines. So this is the end result of what my coffee table looks like. And again, I'll go over all of my rules again. The first thing I always do is use a tray. And then I always love to add a book for some elevation or dimension. Don't feel like you have to go out and buy those decorative books that are already deemed decorative. You can always use whatever you have on hand. I just used a Newlywed Cookbook and it works just fine. And then I always use some candlesticks. These candlesticks are really great at giving dimension. And then I just add a personal touch, which is those coasters. I love having photos of my family in here. Our Christmas card goes in here around Christmas time. I love having some faux flowers, just a pop of color in your tray, some little tchotchkes, a candle, some greenery, and that's really all you need to do. So that is going to end this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. It is a little bit different from what I normally do on my channel. But again, I want to start doing more decorative stuff. That's really where my passion lies. And since I've had so many of you ask me how I decorate my coffee table, I thought I would just give you guys exactly what I do. Don't be afraid to try out different things. Get some of your decor items out and just play around with them. That's what I always do. But these are my main items that I usually always have in my tray. And again, always use a tray. It's the best starting point. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. If you are new, I would love to have you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.